You voice that guy, FFH. I actually don't know the lead singer's name. Do you, Steve?
No, I don't. But all I know is he's very distinct, and you go, "That's FFH." It couldn't be anybody else.
Is it FFH or H?
H. FFH.
H.
Yes.
There's no such thing as a H.
Well, you put herbs in your food, don't you? So it starts with a H, so it's
Maybe
a H.
we should ask Brian Solomon in Geraldton. He's on the phone right now. I'm not sure what his English is like. Is it an H or an H, Brian?
I think you sound like a H to me.
Thank you, friend forever. Yes.
Okay. This is Visionathon. It's great to see you. We've got a bunch of calls going. We've got capacity for another 3 more there. So call through now, 1800 00 770, or go to the website, vision.org.au. I want to hear Captain Warby's bell ring before we finish this phone call with Brian. So you can do that by making your donation. 1800 00 770 is the phone number, but the website will make the bell ring. That's vision.org.au. And, of course, we've got this very generous offer on here at the moment. A listener from Guyra in New South Wales has offered to give an extra $5 for every gift over 20 that we receive, over $20 that we received this hour. So that's on right now. So if you give $20, it becomes $25. If you give $50, it becomes $55, etc., etc. So call now and your donation will be worth just that bit more. Now, thanks for chatting with us, Brian, up there in Geraldton in Western Australia, a long way from anywhere. You're doing some great things in ministry up there, mate. Tell me about it.
We need to go to a community called Mullen, which is 130 k's south of Halls Creek.
Yep.
We were asked by Shirley Brown if we could put in Vision Radio in the community because they were struggling and needed help. So we approached Vision Radio and they agreed to send the system over to Mullen, which we installed with Christian TV as well.
Yep.
We did the walk around the town with the Bibles and talk to people. We had a meeting there on a Wednesday night before we left with a group of people from the community. And since then we've heard from Betsy, which is one of the elders at the community. Her daughter, Shirley, is the one who contacted us. But they've been together now, having meals together, they're socialising together. And they're just being blessed with what we've put in there for them with a Vision Radio and also Christian TV. But they have been to Kununurra for King's Church in Kununurra and have been water baptised. And now they have a group back in Mullen that wish to be baptised as well. And
That's
we're hoping
awesome.
to go down there shortly to Lake Gregory and baptise them in the lake, which is only about 2 or 3 k's away.
That's fantastic. Now, let's just paint the picture here. You're talking about an Aboriginal community. There's only 30, 40 houses there. Is that right?
There's about 35 homes there, but they fluctuate with people coming in and out up to 30 or 40 or sometimes 100 people. But it's just a small community that just needed help. And we found out by going there, we've helped them with Bibles and Vision Radio, with your people talking about the Christianity and God and the Gospel has been very successful, and we now have an opportunity to do another one at Nookumbar, which is southwest of Fitzroy Crossing, and we hope to do that early next year. So
this is right up the top of WA. We're talking here in the Kimberley. Mullen is only about 150 k's from the Northern Territory border on the WA side. So she's a pretty isolated place, isn't it? And I can imagine Vision being there for those people is just making a huge difference.
Oh, definitely. Like I said, the people have had something to work with after we've been there and talked to them about the Christianity and the Gospel and left Bibles with them. Vision Radio has given the opportunity to listen to something and fulfil what they want to do and hear the word repeatedly over the Vision Radio while we're not there. So we believe Vision Radio is going to help other communities as we go through, and we've formed a company called Chariots of Fire Ministries with a partner, Wayne Anderson. He's a Wollongong bus driver and I'm a satellite technician, but we had a dream to go out and help these people in the communities, and we've been successful with that. We've had our Chariots of Fire Ministries running for 12 months now.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we caught up with Wayne when we were at Hillsong, and he's just as infectious as you are, just totally sold out for the gospel and just so passionate about bringing these aircraft in so he can continue reaching people in the remote and isolated parts of the country. But look, isn't it so exciting? I mean, it's one thing to send a team into a town, you know, they kind of blow in, blow up and blow out, but to be able to leave a rich legacy like the radio station on 24/7 to demonstrate to the locals how to live out the Christian life and to encourage them so they don't backslide, so they keep on keeping on, so to speak. That's just an amazing thing that you guys have done for this town, and we're looking so forward to this other new community that you're working on, and that'll just be the beginning, I reckon. I reckon we'll just put on a whole heap of them up there, because there's a whole lot of these little isolated Aboriginal communities that need to hear about Jesus and need to be encouraged, not just once every now and then, but every day.
Yeah, definitely. I've had in my heart since leaving Kununurra that the prodigal son, that there are so many people out there that are lost and are confused and just don't know the gospel or know about Jesus, who has unconditional love for them.
Yeah.
And our dream is just to go out, and we want to see as many people as we can listen to Vision Radio or Christian TV, and that's our goal, is to, if we could, put Vision Radio into every community. And you're talking about raising funds now, and I think that everyone that's listening to us now, if they could put $1 in, just imagine how much that would accumulate over the next 10
That's
to
right.
15 minutes.
And you know what, how people's hearts would change, I think, if we were able to go to these places, see the need, and then go, of course, I'm going to support that financially. Even if you're only asking me for $50 or $100, it's not a huge amount for me, knowing that it's going to make a massive difference, you know, on the ground. And it's our pleasure to and absolute privilege to partner with people like you, Brian, there on the ground, doing the work in the local area. We can come in, as we've said many times, you know, we're a bit like the Air Force that comes in, gives that support to the guys who are on the ground. So thank you for what you do and for your, you know, heart for people, your passion to follow after Jesus and to just do stuff there in the local communities, those Aboriginal communities.
We appreciate the time on Vision Radio, and if anyone wants to see any more about our dream and vision, they can see it on chariotsoffireministries.com.au.
So chariotsoffireministries.com.au.
And we look forward to going to, you know, every Indigenous community we possibly can, and we've been told that God will supply a partner's PC-12 for each state, so we're now just waiting on God to reward us with that aircraft. We looked at one last Friday in Bunbury here, and it's been well looked after and maintained, and now we're just waiting on God to say, yeah, this is the one for you. And registration is Oscar India, and we believe that's 001 for us.
That's awesome. Good on you, mate. Thanks very much for talking to us, and God bless.
Thank you very much. God bless.
It's Brian Sonneman, who's in Geraldton and doing a lot of good work there. And Ian, you know, we are not only in the Kimberley, I'm just looking at a list of stations here. Voice that guy, FFH.